Good afternoon, everyone. Or good evening, I should say. Welcome back to Pokemon Colosseum. Wow, it's been a while since I've streamed this game. Like, way too long. So, last we left off, we were purifying a lot of Pokemon. That I remember doing. Um, I do want to try and get in some more training in for the Pokemon we have. What do you have? You have the XP share. Let's try out one more round in the battle tower and see how we go. Apologies I haven't got back into this game recently. I've just not really had the motivation to play it again, but we're trying here. We're trying here. Hey Lee, what's up? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good evening. Trying to get back into the swing of things, so... I'm gonna try a 6 and see how we do. We purified all the shadow Pokemon we caught so far, so we're just doing this as a little more training. Both Pokemon level 40, so this is gonna be like a high to mid 40 area, so... I hope everybody's day's been well. I was pretty busy today with work. I had to do a little more than usual, but I still got done at a decent time, so... And I have off the next 2 days, so I can relax for a bit. I was planning on going, there's a comic book store in my area that's doing free comic book day. And I really like going to it just because they like to sell, there's vendors that sell all kinds of nice artworks and whatnot. I'm hoping they'll still have it this year because I heard it's supposed to rain that day, but we'll see how bad it is. Because I really do want to go. Free Comic Book Day is the only real day I get to cosplay since we don't really have cons in my area, so... I don't know what I'm gonna... Sorry, I just ate, so... I don't know what all they're gonna be, what I'm gonna cosplay as. Maybe Misty again, or I'll just throw on my Vulpix cape, but we'll see. I should probably go get a water first, though. Hold on. Alright, we're back. Alright, we're also working on getting our Quagsire up in levels as well, so... Because we do have that, boss coming up, so... This is surprisingly an easy area so far. Probably only get harder as we go, though. But we'll see how streaming goes with this week. Like I said, I have off the next 2 days, so we'll see what we want to do. I actually got into Cookie Run Kingdom fairly recently through One Little Piranha, and that's been a thing. I've collected quite a good amount of cookies so far. It's actually quite fun. Sure, it eats up my CPU when I use it, but it works pretty nicely, to say the least. Some of you guys may have seen my post on Twitter about the cookies I've been getting. Gotten a few epics, and I've gotten so far at least one ancient and one ancient cookie, so... Oh, Quagsire's trying on an earthquake. Yes, please. Let's get rid of Slam. Doesn't really do much. Yeah. Because if I recall, the strategy used for the next boss is basically Rain Dance with Thunder, so that's gonna be a thing. In case anybody doesn't know, like, a little bit about Pokemon Colosseum. Pokemon Colosseum is a game based in the Ori region, which is a different region from the main Pokemon series. This game was only available on GameCube. So, you basically you're playing right now as an ex-Snagem person who's pretty much now taking shadow Pokemon, which are evil Pokemon, away from the bad guys, and purifying them to help them be used in battle. Everyone on my team, except for Umbreon and Espeon, were once shadow Pokemon. So, we're basically right now doing some training up for the next boss. We've already purified all the shadow Pokemon that was snaggable so far. So, we're making some really good progress in this game. And the main lead is named Han, after Hanbiel, because since the main lead is a male, it's kind of hard to name myself after a male, but there is a female counterpart that's fast traveling with Han, that'd be me. So, but she's not here right now because there's no shadow Pokemon in this whole area, so... What we're doing right now is we're basically treating up. Like I said, we have a Quagsire that's pretty low on level, so we're raising that up. And we're also trying to see how much farther we can progress in this area. This game requires you to do a lot of grinding because the trainers here can be very high level, so... Nom. And a few of the Pokemon on the team are named after VTubers because Han is a VTuber. I tried to find Pokemon that are either based off said VTubers or just Pokemon that certain VTubers like. For example, the Flygon is nicknamed Blythe after Blythe VT, who is a VTuber who actually likes Flygon. I also, in my party, I can show you real quick, there's an Ampharos in my team that's nicknamed Hayden, and Hayden is a Giraffe Boy VTuber, so that's why that's there. There's also a Misdreavus in my box that I named Shin after Shinari, who's a Ghost Boy VTuber. I am having a hard time finding names for other Pokemon, so unless someone likes a certain Pokemon, or if they're based off of a certain, or if their sprites are based off a certain, like, give off like a certain aspect to it, that's when I'll name them, but I've only been able to find 3 so far. Ouch. And Andor just got the full stat boost. So far, we're not doing too bad. About halfway there already. Hey look, it's Blythe when we caught him. Pokemon Colosseum also presents a challenge with you being limited to a certain number of Pokemon. Well, to a certain species of Pokemon, I should say. So, you have to really plan out the strategy you want to do with said Pokemon when you catch them. And it's very important to try and catch all the Shadow Pokemon you can in this game because you'll be rewarded greatly at the end of the game when you reach a certain point. And by the way, Colosseum in its previous tournament XD go all the way up to Generation 3. There's nothing up past Generation 4, except in XD there's a Bonsly that you see. But it doesn't really serve a main purpose. And oh, it's El Caddy! Hold on, my door is very weird. When the window's open, it starts to bang. So, I'm sorry, you precious thing. Nom. Nice job, Blythe. I see on my page Han's getting set up for his stream. I think he's supposed to be doing more Detroit Becomes Human tonight. The game's actually, the game Han's playing actually is pretty interesting. I actually was looking it up on YouTube. And it turns out there is different paths you can take. The one I'm watching right now is past where everybody lives, so... Definitely an interesting series, I'll give it that. I also have XD like installed, and I was actually playing it a bit off stream a while back, just to make sure it worked, and it does work, so... I think all the animations you see in this game also apply to a Pokemon Battle Revolution as well. I think. Or they're old sprites from Stadium, but yeah. It probably would be easier if I can find them. Well, the move relearner's in another place, so... Oh, Espeon's learning Psychic. Perfect. Just get rid of Psy Beam. Because it's technically a stronger Psychic, so... Well, Psychic's technically stronger than Psy Beam, so it only makes sense. The nice thing is with these battles, you're healed after every match, so... I'm trying to think of some other games I want to play on stream in the future as well. I know I really do want to play XD, but it kind of would be redundant considering the fact I'm playing through Colosseum right now. So... Because XD is supposed to be the sequel to Colosseum, so it would only make sense to play the sequel after the start, well, after the first game, so... course you attract my Espeon. It doesn't work. Blight fell in love with a fish. It doesn't last long. I'm thinking maybe we can try the next area after we get through this. But then again, the Pokemon are starting into the mid-40s. And if things continue to keep going up, the next area we should be seeing will be getting into the 50s, so... Let's see how things play out from here. I know most of these Pokemon are technically still stage 1, but like a good majority of them are, so... And because this is Gen 3, some of the Pokemon that in Gen 4 that were supposed to have evolutions, like Nosepass, Apom, those Pokemon, they never got them here, so... Things would be much more difficult if Gen 4 evolutions were in this, but they're not, so... Hey look, it's Professor Mawile. Though I think that's more of his assistant. But it's a male, so... Makes sense? Hey, LOZ! How's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Let me get you a shout out real quick. I'm doing okay. I'm chilling. I had a somewhat busy day today, so there were people working outside my there were maintenance guys working outside on one of the roofs of my work, and there was a long lingering smell of what smelled like gasoline or whatnot. I don't know if it was gas, but whatever it was, it didn't smell good. It was pretty much lingering on the floor I was on, because they just so happened to be on my floor, and they had to open one of the windows to get outside, so that was a thing. It was not pleasant, honestly. Yeah. And I only made about $5 today, so... Oh yeah, you're doing what, the Dub and Riff Raff tomorrow. I'll see if I can make it. I know I'm supposed to be, I have off Friday, so I shouldn't be too busy, unless, of course, I'm distracted by other streams. Like, I have a very bad tendency to multitask with streams. I'll literally have 2 streams on at once, just because I like to support. So... If you guys know Han, has been trending a lot recently. Actually, he gotten an opportunity to be on Twitch's front page through the Twitch has Twitch's front page is like a little carousel of streamers on the very top, and Han just so happened to gotten a spot in that cycle. So he's been getting a lot of attention recently because of it. Because he applied to be a part of Asia and Pacific Islander Heritage Month, and he basically got accepted into having a role in the carousel for the week. So, and he also just debuted his 3.0 model, and it looks absolutely amazing. But Han has been going very well in terms of his views, I think. Hold on. I'm gonna actually look at his stats real quick, because he's been gaining a lot of follows recently, I think. Yeah, he's around 13k now. I don't know if he's exactly at 13k, but he is right at 13k. I mean, I don't know if it is just partners only. I know Han is a Twitch partner, so I don't know how he got it. I just know he applied for it, and then Twitch contacted him about it, so... I mean, he deserves it. Han's been working very hard recently with his streams. He's planning on streaming all week, too, because of it, so... If you guys were around on my stream yesterday, I actually, recently, I actually was doing an art stream, drawing Han for one of my VTuber art pieces, because, if you guys had seen my Twitter post, sometimes I do, basically shoulder shots of VTubers if I can, basically draw them. I do it to help me with, learning how to do human anatomy with drawings, because before I did human art, I've always did Pokemon art. Pokemon has just always been the art that I've drawn over pretty much all the time. I can't draw humans at all, but after meeting Han and getting introduced to a lot of VTubers, I was like, oh, I want to try and do some art. And sure enough, over time, I've gotten better with doing human anatomy art. Granted, I can't draw hands properly, but I'm able to get a decent shoulder shot of said models. Granted, the coloring may not be 100% accurate because I'm very limited to the color pencils that I own. So, Han actually commented on my drawing today, and he absolutely loved it. And he said if I ever do get a tablet, he can't wait to see what I do with it. So, because my boyfriend wants to get me a drawing tablet for our anniversary, and I'm like, you don't have to get me a tablet. Those things are expensive. And he's like, yeah, I know I don't have to, but I want to. And I'm like, come on, we really don't have to spend all that on me. Yeah, I know that's sweet of my boyfriend of Fenrir, but Hi Patchy. Let me get you your special shout out. If you guys don't know Patchy is my model artist. He's the one who made my model. And he also drew Han recently as well, so... I see you got a really emote. Okay, now we're getting into the high levels here. The good thing my boyfriend's not here to see that Wigglytuff. You guys don't... My boyfriend absolutely does not like the Jigglypuff line whatsoever. They honestly prefer the Clefable line more, so... how am I gonna... Huh. Interesting, LZ. I didn't know that. I mean, granted, our relationship has not been an easy one to say the least. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. Cause Michelle only just started streaming like fairly recently, so like last year or like 2 years ago or something like that. So I think that's the first time I saw a Whalmer. Now that I think about it, 2 years ago. Okay. Cause I know she's supposed to be celebrating 2 years of streaming soon. Is she planning on doing any special event like she did last year? Because I personally haven't seen anything, but is Michelle planning on doing something for that this year? Or? Yeah, I mean, I've been dating my boyfriend since junior year of high school, so we were both still in school when we started dating, so it was definitely an interesting time because I've had struggles with relationships when I was in high school, so it wasn't easy to say the least. Um, I guess the only sign I showed people that I was in a relationship was one of the first gifts Fenrir ever sent me was a yin yang necklace he had gotten while visiting his father. So, a couple was while visiting his father. So, um, I wore that all throughout my time in high school. So, throughout my senior year, I kept that necklace all around me when I went to school. So, but it's been a long road for the two of us, that's for sure. I've, in terms of our relationship, I've gone through at least, while still being in a relationship, I've gone through, hang on. I'm on my 6th job, and my boyfriend's completed college, so we've been through a lot, that's for sure. I think also during our time, we have also opened up a little more into the LGBTQ community as well. Like my boyfriend is bisexual and non-binary in terms of genders, and I consider myself asexual even though I'm straight. But yeah, I think we definitely delved into it more after a friend of ours who is bisexual himself, I guess pretty much opened up that world for us. So that interesting, LZ. It's like I wanted to visit, like, a couple years back. There's a bus station in my town that plans out trips, and well, one of them happened to be going to Niagara Falls. Not the Canada side, of course, but it was optional to go to the Canadian side if you had the right paperwork. So we tried to do something along that line, but the problem was he would have to put a lot more work into coming to see me than I would go to see him, and we would only be seeing each other for maybe a few hours at most, and then that'd be it. So that didn't work out. we've been consulting about that recently as well um because Fenrir wants us to meet halfway so that we both put in equal effort to meeting. So we are thinking of meeting up somewhere in the middle in Canada, but we haven't really been able to make that plan into fruition because our parents are a bit overprotective of us, to say the least. Even though, even though we are in our late 20s, we're like almost 30, so it's been very hard for us. Not to mention the fact my airport in my town has not had services open for a couple months now, and I have not been able to fly out anywhere because the nearest airport is at least 3 hours away from me, and I am not traveling that far for that. And I don't drive either, so that doesn't help matters as well. I mean, I'm trying to get my permit as soon as I can because my parents want me to learn how to drive. Even though I'm a little terrified of it. And I would have to be the one to get the passport because I'd have to travel to Canada myself, so... Because my boyfriend's a bit terrified about coming here to the U.S. because they're worried about safety and whatnot. And I get that, but it's not like... I know the U.S. isn't exactly a 100% safe place to be, and my town doesn't exactly have a good track record of being safe either, but... As long as you don't mess with the wrong person, you'll be fine, because... I've been very independent when it comes to, like, going to work and whatnot. I take the bus to work almost every day, so... I've even gone as far as going to the mall by myself, and I was fine. I see LZ. Yeah, it's different for me in terms... I'm the oldest in my family, and I've been the only one that's been in a relationship. Like, a real relationship like this. Even though my parents didn't believe me at first, because they thought Fenrir was something else, but Fenrir has shown me that, yeah, they are who they are, so I trust him for that. But, Fenrir has met a good chunk of my dad's family over Zoom calls. So, they know who he is. And they seem to like him, which is good. Oh, you're the youngest, huh? Interesting. So, LZ, you can technically be my older brother if you want. I'm the oldest. I never had an older sibling. So... Well, we're definitely making progress here, that's for sure. The battles are only gonna get tougher from here. I'm gonna call Umbreon in for this one. page here. Yeah, because I think you said you're definitely older than me. I know I don't want you to dox your age, but I'm 99% sure you're way older than me, so. Nice job, Blythe. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's call back in Espeon. I was looking back on one of the VOD on my debut. Definitely was a nice turnout after that raid, and all those subs I was given. Oh yeah, I should probably mention this. My first Switch PayPal didn't go through actually because PayPal decided to screw it up, and yeah, I had to change my payout method. So I don't know if I'll be getting that payout that I was promised, but we'll see. I went through a different method to get it, so hopefully in time I'll be able to get it. Because they're supposed to do like a repayout or something if you missed getting your like a payment out, so hopefully I'll be able to get it. But we'll see. I think the plan of what I try to do is I'm gonna try and see if I can finish this area. If I feel like challenging the boss, I might, but we'll see. Yeah, my debut turned out very well, and I will say, like, yeah, like, I'm grateful to everyone that came, and for all the raids and the bits and the subs. It was crazy, it really was. I didn't think it would be like that significant, honestly, but I'm glad I did it, though. Oof. I got the blown up present. I think it's my first time seeing a Macargo, too. Nap. Oh. Really, Blythe? You miss? Shame these battles don't give you money, though. Okay, now we're starting to get into some concerning areas. I think we can still manage it, hopefully. I think I ate a little too much earlier night. My mom let us buy dinner tonight, and we got Papa John's pizza. I ate about 4 slices and I'm stuffed. Then again, I ate a late lunch, so maybe that didn't help matters either. And I got a batch of double chocolate chip brownies waiting for me downstairs, but I really don't feel like eating one right now because I'm very stuffed. Good try, Blythe. Well, you managed to get Espeon in some work, so let's take down the jump bluff. Let me ask you guys, what do you guys like on your pizza? Me personally, I like cheese and meats. Cheese or meats. Yeah, but it really depends on the place though as well, so... I also don't mind pepperoni, even though it's a little spicy for me. Now that I think about it, since I got a decent amount of people here, maybe after these battles, I wanna see if I can play a video for you guys if I can be allowed to play it. There's been this on Facebook. I discovered this TikTok person who makes vintage recipes, and his expressions and all that when he makes the recipes is actually quite hilarious. I think you guys will like it. Hopefully I'll be allowed to play without getting in trouble, but then again, people do play like Kitchen Nightmares and whatnot, so on streams, so hopefully I'll be allowed to do that. Because there are streamers that like to play YouTube videos during like breaks or whatnot. I'll see if I can get that to work. Because I think you guys will get a laugh out of it. This is actually a familiar combo. Because this is reminding me back in the old days when total Pokemons were a thing on YouTube. There was a YouTuber who was very well known in making TPIs. And, well, Mischievous and Murkrow was his villain combo, so... Shames these Guys, this evolutions doesn't exist in this game. Uh-oh. Also, sorry if my voice doesn't sound like how it usually is. I'm a bit tired, like I said, so... My guy's really getting up in levels, too, so I should probably change their EXP share in a bit. Mm. Oh, I hear an ice cream truck. Yeah, I hear it too. Hmm. Come on, Umbreon. Thank you. Where'd she take my black glasses? I don't hear the ice cream truck anymore, so I don't know if it's still on my block or not. Almost there. Almost there. And then again, these battles are taking me a while, so maybe not tonight, but we'll see. I want to wait for a good time, though. Not yet. I want to wait till a certain time, and we'll see how we are. Oh, it's Hayden. Well, female Hayden. Of course, Blythe gets confused. Second there, I thought I heard it again. Well, yeah, because he thought it was Hayden, but it's not. Because Blythe and Hayden are good friends, so... Nice job, Espeon. Come on, Blythe, hang in there. Focus. Probably should use return. Huh. Oh, now you snap out of it. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if we'll be doing that regular tonight, but we'll see. I forgot to take the EXP share out for the Quagsire. Another female Hayden. Not bad, Blythe. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Good. I was about to say, don't go getting yourself confused again. Almost there, almost there. Oh, wait, but first. There we go. I don't know how much longer we can hold out here, but we'll see. We're not doing too bad so far. Huh, not bad, Blythe. And you paralyzed it. Nom. There we go, just enough peanut. Going. Almost there. 69. Nice. We're at the nice battle. so far, a Gramble and a Pupitar. And there's a Mantine. Of course you missed, Blythe. I think the sandstorm doesn't affect my Flygon. That Mantine's bulky as heck, so we gotta get rid of it. But also that Celios very dangerous for Flygon. I remember Mantines being a pain for me when I played in Emeralds. They were very hard for me to knock out. So he has a Gramble, Pupitar, Celio, and Mantine. That's the nice battle. I mean, unless you can look up their Pokedex numbers and see if any of them have a 69 in it. Then it'd make more sense, but eh. Good job, Espeon. Nope. At least he paralyzed it. I bet a lot of people thought with Mantine that the Remoraids that are under their wing are what they evolve from. No, it's actually not it. Remoraids evolve into Octillery, but Remoraids like to feed off Mantines. I think it's to keep them clean or something. Alright, battle number 70, guys. Let's see how we do. We're just about on par with their levels, so... There's a Quagsire. Oh wow, your Samtoon doesn't miss, Blythe. This is probably gonna hurt. Ouch! Okay, not as bad as I thought. Good job, Blythe. That should probably do it from a while after this. Or she decided to confuse me. Oh, you got freed from it. Really? Oh, come on, Espeon. Oh look, it's Emerald's most disliked Pokemon. Come on, Espeon. Of course you hit yourself. Nice job on the paralysis. Yeah, Gen 3 without Altaria is an absolute pain. Flare! And we did it! We beat this area. Oh, we're so high up, we're high up, we're high up, we're high up. Yes. Nice. Hmm. It's a small one. You know what? I'll make it work. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna go back to my main page for a minute. Yeah, that could work. Wait, let me double make sure it's saved. Alright, I think that's gonna do it for today, guys. Like I said, this was just trying to get back into doing Colosseum. So yeah. Alright, so as about we go send some love over to our favorite star boy Hanbiela because he deserves it. So let me just get the raid up. I'm gonna do a different raid message. Recreated? Yes, perfect. It'll be Snow Box Raid. It's basically is like Vulpix Raid, but just a little more fancy, so go ahead and copy that. If you guys don't have the Vulpix emotes, you can unlock it for 100 channel points. But yeah, if you guys don't know Han, he is a Starboy VTuber, recently debuted a new model, and he's on Twitch's front page this week, so do send Han a lot of support. You guys will absolutely love the new model. I think he's going to be playing Detroit Becomes Human a little later. He looks like he's just chatting right now, so yeah. So then, until next time guys, I'm Susan, and thanks for watching. Bye!